What's up guys, today we have an iPhone 11 not working. Customer contacted me and told me that his screen is damaged and need to replace a new screen. So our new screen is ready. Now I'm going to open the device to replace the screen. First, I thought the screen is damaged and that's why we can't see anything on the screen. I tried to power on the device, charge on the device with no luck on the screen. So let's open this device. You need to heat it with the heating gun so you can open the device. To open the 11 iPhone, you need to heat the screen so you can push it and remove it. Now, when I opened the device, I noticed that there was some corrosion at the bottom near the charging port and to the bottom of the screen. So, I contacted again the customer, told him that there is a corrosion inside the phone. So, he told me he dropped the device in the water and after few hours the device stopped working. Anyway, the customer should have told us that the device has been dropped on water before he telling us he need to replace the screen. The screen has been damaged with the water or by the water, not because he dropped it to the ground and the screen is damaged or broken. Customer information is very important to us so we can consider the problem before we proceed. You need to take the bracket and unplug the battery. After that, we will take out the other bracket and remove screen flex cable with the ear speaker flex cable. Always and always, I recommend you to sort down the screws because everyone is different from each other. The different screw in the different hole may cause a hole in that board, so this is very important. Because this is the first time we open this device, I barely can unplug the battery, it's stuck with the adhesive, so I had to use a plastic tool to unplug it. Also, I tried to unplug the screen flex cables with the plastic tool, but I wasn't able. I'm always used to unplug the screens with my fingernails. That's why they are grown like that. My nails help me too much with my work. That's why you have and you can see them. I'm checking which one is the flex cable of the ear speaker and it's this one. Always be cautious when you are removing the flex cables because beside these flex cable we have some components and if you put anything between them you may knock them out from the board. As I'm looking at the screen and to the board, the water just leaked at the bottom of the device. So it's about a 1 centimeter leaked in, not around the whole board, so this is very interesting. At the bottom we have the vibration flex cable and the charging port flex cable, but the charging port flex cable is connected at the middle of the phone, so the water didn't reach the flex cable. The water reached the charging port but not to the charging flex cable. So we may have a chance that the charging port flex cable may not be replaced. Keep removing the screws and sort them down so we can know everyone in its place. We are going to tear down to clean the water under these parts. Water is a very serious problem. We may be ended with a dead phone. But in this case, as I see and as you can see, it's about 99% fixing. I have worked with too many devices being leaked in water, and in too much water we rescue about the half of them. But in this case I can conclude we may end just replacing the screen. Anyway, let's keep tear down the device. It's my first time tuning the 11 and this make looks like a sensor. It's like a camera, but I'm sure it should be a sensor. We have taken out the loudspeaker. Under the loudspeaker we have a connection pads connect to the charging port flex cable, so if there is corrosion you have to clean that. Now we are looking at the vibrator and it's clean under it, so the water was approximately a small amount. We are barely seeing corrosion in these flex cables, but anyway we are going to clean it to make sure we have the job perfectly done. Let's now clean with the alcohol. We can clean the loudspeaker holes, the microphone holes, and also the charging port hole. It's very important. We may have water inside this hole. I'm checking the battery is disconnected. It's very important. Also I looked at the charging port flex cable and it was very shiny. The water, as I told you, just reached the bottom and nearly 1 centimeter in that range. So I'm going now to assemble every pieces that I have teared down from that bottom. We have everything in place and everything looks fine. I don't think that we have some problems with these parts. It's very lucky that the water didn't reach to the board, because in this model of the phones it's a double layer and we may need to tear down the board in order to clean the water and the corrosion. I can rate this water leaked from 1 to 4, and 1 is the most water inside. I can rate this by 4. Barely we have water in there. After I have done, I have this ICC Pro to check the flex cable and the TriSAR chip. So we have it pass, and this is very important to proceed and we don't have any shorts. I had to try this before I bought the new screen. Now I'm going to assemble a new screen and see if the device will charge and power on or not. We don't have any sign of the powers. Maybe the battery is dead, so I'm going to put the charger on and see. Alright, the charger is on. This phone has been left for a while. They was in journey, so when they came to home, they bring the device to me to fix it for them. Alright, the phone has turned on. Seems the phone has no issues. Also, the flex cable charged. I'm also going to check again with the ICC Pro 2 to check the docks flex test, and we have the IC test and we have additional test. Honestly, I don't know what also this device do, but we have okay all over everything, so this is very good. So now we can conclude the phone is good enough to work with and complete replacing the screen. Also, don't forget to test the microphone. The microphone is at the bottom. The microphone could be damaged with the water. Now I'm going to unplug the battery first, remove the new screen and connect the old screen to see whatever is working or not. Also, while the phone was charging, I was cleaning the screen. The device has power on, we have a logo, but we have a dark area at the bottom. Also, the touch screen is not responsive. So the screen is damaged by the water. I don't know what still caused the screen not to work, but I have already cleaned it. Anyway, we are going to remove the screen and replace with a new screen, and that's it. From 11 to 13 we have a message comes up that you don't have a genuine screen. So we have a chip on the old one and need to be moved to the new one in order to remove this message. I still didn't made this technique yet, but I have watched it online. Some people was able to replace and move the chip from a screen to another. This technique requires high equipment and with high cautions with microscopic camera. I don't have the microscopic camera, but I have a camera can make a micro, but it's not that good enough. I will purchase a microscopic camera soon. Now we have both screens. We are going to take out the ear speaker to the new screen. Be careful with the flex cable. We have in this flex cable the camera and the sensor. Take all the time you need to move this part to the new parts. You can heat with 1 Celsius degree for a few seconds so we can remove the part. We have stickers on lenses area, so you have to remove them. They are barely you can see them. Now we can put everything back on position. Before making the full assemble, I'm gonna test the screen perfectly and test everything of the device. The service, the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, everything on the phone. The cameras won't be affected because they are at the top. The water didn't leak to them. Alright, here is the message. Unable to verify the iPhone has a genuine Apple display. This is the message I was talking about. Apple has made this because they don't need third party to fix their phones. But always there is solution to fix these things. You need to move a chip from the original screen to the other screen. Also, the microphone is working. I removed the sound, I'm sorry, but everything is perfect. Don't forget to give the old screen to the customer so he may be and replace the chip to the new one later. I was able to remove the first sticker easily, but the second sticker was just stuck. I have removed it by heating it with a heat gun. What the f is this? Alright, now we are going to put the flex cable on position. Our job has been done for this video. If you have any questions, you can just write it in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We will do something else in the next video. Peace.